Hey everybody, how's it going? Christian from Treasure Town here, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a world coin search. We got a half-pound world coins. I bought a bunch of coins, threw them together, and actually paid a fair amount so that I can get a good spread, but we go coin by coin looking for rare ones, errors, old ones, silver. There's a ton of stuff to look for, and we've been finding a lot of stuff as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we're going to get here. I'm going to pour it out and we'll start the hunt. So the first one that's going to catch my eye is this 1949 coin here in the corner, and it's a 1 shilling from Great Britain. So this coin would have been silver if it was made 3 years earlier, but this one is still a nice older find with an interesting design. Over here, this is a kind of neat coin because it's got a nice animal on the back of it, a New Zealand sixpence from 1948. Also has a similar obverse, but the non-Great Britain ones always say the country somewhere on the coin. Here's a South American one from Argentina, 10 centavos from 1992, so it's a little more recent. I haven't seen this specific design before, so that's a fun find. And then this one is an aluminum coin, I believe 1 yen from Japan. Moving on, right here we have a 2 drachma coin from Greece, and 1957, a little bit older, but the drachma was always very kind of devalued almost, so this is not too valuable of a coin, but still fun, and there's some nice historic designs. This is a FAO coin. I think it's Food Agriculture Organization or something like that. 1971, Singapore, 5 cents. Another aluminum coin, but nice condition. We've gotten a lot of those in recent hunts. This one, you can always tell with this kind of symbol, is the Yugoslavian 2 dinara, 1953. Also going to be aluminum, and it's a very light coin as such. This one looks like it'll be from Mexico. 1,000 pesos from 1988. It's Juana de Azbaje, Mexico on the back. You see that on their flag as well, I believe. This one looks like it'll be some type of older coinage, a 1905, which is quite old. It's very worn, a large copper coin, 1 penny, obviously. Rarely you'll get these in coin roll hunts of $50, and it's cool to find them. I don't know if they're worth 50 cents or not. I think it's pretty close, though. Here's a 1971 1 franc from France. And you can kind of tell the resemblance between the Walking Liberty and just general Liberty designs on American coins. Here's a 5 centavo. I don't know where it's from. Colombia, 1946. Awesome. So it's actually relatively old, and that's a fun find. Here is 100 of something. I think that it's South Korean won, and that will confirm it. This man appears on just a ton of their currency. The won, unfortunately, not worth too much. If that had been yen, it would have been worth a little over $1 just on the exchange rate. Here is a Taiwan new dollar. Moving on, we have a 2 new penny, 2 new pence from Great Britain from 1971. So that's interesting coin. Circulating Great British stuff. 1952, I think this is going to be a Belgian 1 franc coin, and that's what it is. This one has a little bit of corrosion, though, and it honestly doesn't look the best. This one is another 1952 Australian penny, large coin. All of the pennies from Great Britain or similar countries, they're very sizable, so it's pretty interesting. This one obviously coming a lot later, but still retaining that large size. This is going to be old, and a manual 2 from Italy coin, 2 centesimi from 1862. Really nice, 157 years old, and it just goes a long way back. This was made while the Civil War was going on in the States, and a lot of turmoil, I'm sure, in Europe at that point or around that stage. Here's another Australian penny, 1945. And then for a little trip down to the Arabic nations, this is an Iran, I believe, 5 rial coin. So this one, I struggle with the reading, but you can always tell because the line holding the sword is indicative that it's an Irani coin. Moving on, we'll check out this also from a similar Arabic peninsula, 10 shekelim from Israel, and it's got kind of a triem or some type of boat on the back of it with it's not candelabra, I forget what that's called. Here is a 5 rapin from Switzerland, 1971, so it's relatively recent, and it's kind of neat because it has the Liberty translation, Libertà, in the kind of in the crest, similar to how a lot of our older American coinage operated as well. Here's more Yugoslavian, this one being copper though, or at least it looks copper. It's a 50 Napa coin, 1982, or para, I forget. I think it's para, yeah, it's para. And I haven't seen that denomination, so that's a fun new find. Here's another one from New Zealand this time. Awesome, 1940. So we really have gotten the trifecta, if you will, of the Great British currency. I've never seen a New Zealand large penny before, and Australian, so that's pretty fun. Additionally, we have this coin's interesting. I'm guessing it's either I think it's Egyptian, but it could be Syrian or some other kind of North African or Arabic country. Interesting. This one is Ghana. Sweet. So, you don't see a ton of Ghanaian coinage. 1967, 20 pesewas. And it looks like mangoes or some type of fruit is going to be the picture on the obverse, or the reverse, I should say. Here's an Italian one. I actually don't recognize this front. 100 lire, 1979, but this is the FAO. So I'd never seen FAO Italian coinage. It's Nutrire il Mondo, probably feed the world. So that's pretty interesting because I'd never seen this obverse and didn't really know what to expect. It kind of threw me off when I first saw it. Here's a 1 franc from 1976. And it's always fun to get new pickups like that. This is a West German coin from 1950, shortly after the wall. Or no, the wall hadn't gone up at this point, but the two were split. 10 Pfennig, which is 1/10 of a Deutsche Mark. Here is a sixpence, 1958 from Great Britain. A Jamaican coin, 1972, 5 cents with looks like an alligator on the back. I'm very bad with animals, so it could have been a crocodile or something like that. 1929 is going to be the date on this one, though this one probably looks a lot worse than that 1905. Something bad happened to that one. Here's another Argentinian coin, which is kind of neat. 10 centavos again. Maybe I moved that improperly to the side. Nope, there's the other one. So we repeated there. This one looks old though. It's 2 KB. I think it's Austro. Oh no! Wow, 1899, Hungary. Probably I forget. Is it 2 filler? I don't exactly know what the denomination is, but that's really neat because a lot of the older 19th century coins that we get are all from the same countries, so it's really exciting for me to find something that I haven't seen before. So that's a great find. Quite pleased with that one, actually. 1954 from Great Britain. I should tell you the denomination, a half crown. It's a very large coin relative to most that we get. Sixpence from New Zealand, 1956. We've gotten a ton of the colonies or coins from Great Britain. This one is kind of a strange coin on the front. 5 francs from Belgium, 1987. They always have industrial-looking coinage. Is this like Singapore or something? I forget. Malaysia, 10 sen, 1967. So from that general region. This one is I think it's Stoinki from 1974. I'm not sure though. I think it's a Bulgarian coin. And it's not Russian, but it's got a lot of influence from that region. Here is a 1 drachma coin from 1967. Also going to be Greek. Here, I don't know what this is. Okay, Republic Ostai. It could be an older Austrian coin, actually. Wow, 1,000 of something from 1924. I wonder if this was in the inflationary period. I have not seen. I don't know anything about this coin, so this is a really good one. Because, again, I do so many of these hunts where it's like things that are unique get me more excited than like a silver coin that I've seen a bunch or something like that. So that's great. 1958, 3 pence. Solid coin with some interesting edges. 2 forint here from Hungary. So actually maybe that coin that we found before, if they kept it the same, was also 2 forint. Finish out with a 1978 100 lire. And then finally 1 centavo. We'll see the back. 1950 from Colombia. Great. So Libertad also has that liberty like Switzerland and America. And that's a good conclusion to our hunt. We got a lot of fun stuff. I liked the contrast between the different large cents and then also the the older Italian one, the older Hungarian one. A lot of good stuff here. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, I'd encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay in contact with me on my Instagram, TreasureTownYT, Facebook, TreasureTown, or my website, TreasureTownYT.com. And I love receiving packages from you guys. I'll unbox them in a video once I get enough, and my address for that is TreasureTown, P.O. Box 201, Greenwich, Connecticut, 06836. So I'll see you on some of my other videos.